What's up, guys? If you stumbled across this video, I need you to pay attention because this has to do with trading and one of the most important things you're going to learn in your life in this video. And I'm serious about that. So if you do like this video, when you're done, please subscribe and send this to a friend who needs to hear it. Now check this out. I'm so focused on helping traders across this platform into recovering their life back from being trapped in a cycle of failure. Now, just like yourself, you've probably traded for 3 or 4 years. Maybe it's your first year, maybe it's your 8 months, but you're stuck. You're stuck because you have learned all these strategies. You have learned from mentors, you have learned from YouTube, and you're still losing, and you just cannot understand why. And that's why I'm going to call this the first episode of Mind Games of a Day Trader. Yep. Do you know why I'm calling it this? I need you guys to get a piece of paper and I need you to start jotting things down, because if not, you're going to lose a lot of information. I'm calling this the Mind Games of a Day Trader, and this is my first episode, and I'm going to be explaining to you why you're losing. And if you continue to pay attention, if you continue to learn from this, I can guarantee you that you're going to get out of that losing streak and you're going to start winning as a day trader. You're going to win so much, man, that you're not even going to know that it was this easy. You're going to get mad at yourself and you're going to say, man, I don't understand how it was this easy. I don't understand. Why didn't I see this before? Now I'm going to give you a quick example. Let's say if you have a 50K account, a 50K prop firm account, okay? Let's call it PF. You have a 50K prop firm account, right? And you're trading this 50K prop firm account. Usually, the threshold is $5,000, right? Now pay attention here, guys. Usually, the threshold is $5,000. Because the threshold is $5,000, you're like, man, I want to pass this fast. I want to get it over with. And I want to hurry up and start paying bills. I want to hurry up and start buying the things that I want to buy. I want to hurry up and take my girlfriend on vacation. And many people don't understand this journey. A lot of people that you tell them that you're a day trader, they say, man, get a job, man. Your girlfriend is like, when are you going to start making money? Your mom is telling you, hey, why you stop going to school? They don't understand that if you do well in this account, it can be the beginning of you becoming a successful trader. You put a lot of pressure on yourself to pass this prop firm account, and you end up failing it. And you end up failing it again and again and again. Now you're in your bed at night and you're stuck and you're like, man, is it my strategy? You start looking up on YouTube. Is it, my risk management? What is it? Guys, is your mind. It's your mind. You need to learn how to detach yourself completely from the market. And if it's not your mind, if it's not, and if it's your strategy and you think it is, then send me a message. We can work on your strategy, no problem. But 90% is your mind. Why? No problem. Let's say if you have a 50K account, and let's use some chart analysis right now. I'm going to draw it out for you. Pay attention, guys. This is very, very important. We're going to start with a 50K account. Let's say if you're in structure right now. This is structure. And let's draw it out really plain and simple, excuse me. So you guys can understand what's going on. This is structure. I'm going to paint it red. Okay. You have a bearish candle. Another red bearish candle. Right? It breaks structure. What are you going to do? Say it. What are you going to do? Right? What are you going to do? I'm going to tell you what happened to me. It breaks structure. You're going to place a sell? Let's say if you do. The next candle opens and it breaks this low. But instead of continuing down, as it's supposed to, because it clearly broke structure, it's supposed to continue down, it doesn't. And what it does is, it forms a huge wick. What an ugly candle, guys. We're going to think that that's a green one. That's what we're going to do. Green candle, huge wick. So you took a sell here. Let's say, for example, if you over leveraged, remember it's a 5K account. Let's say, for example, you do $30, $30 per pip. And you're like, I know that, $30 per pip, 15 pip stop loss. So let's say my math isn't, let's see if I can find my phone. One moment. Here we go. So let's say, for example, right, a 20 pip stop loss, and you're doing $30 per pip, right? Because you want to pass it quickly. 20 pip stop loss. $600 you're down. You're already down $600, right? Sometimes the daily max drawdown in these accounts are 2K, I believe, 2K or 2,500. So you're down $600. Now all of a sudden you see it breaks this wick, and you're like, wow, I'm down 600 because I got a fake out. Now I'm going to enter right here again because it broke this above. Now watch this. This is true. This happened to me with NAS. Broke, bam. When it broke, I entered here, okay? And when I entered here, I'm not going to tell you what I entered there. I'm going to tell you after. Let's say if you entered there again, you say to yourself, I'm going to enter $30 again per pip and a 20 pip stop loss because I know it's going to go. It broke. And then guess what? It came right back down. Full bearish candle down. Full bearish candle down. Now, if you did a 30 pip stop loss right there and you lost another 600 or 500 because you're pissed off, now you're down $1,200. Now, it goes back down again and it breaks this wick and you are 100% sure, okay? You're 100% sure that breaking this wick is going to continue down. And you say to yourself, you know what? Instead of $30 per pip, now I'm going to do $80 per pip to make up for my losses and to make up for the 1,200 and to make more. So yes, you are correct. The move goes down, but the retrace first. It does a retrace, right? The candle does a retrace. You're negative like 2,300. Bam, daily loss, you're out. Or you're just negative 900 and now you're scared to hold. It does a retrace and then it continues down, and you were supposed to win over here, but because you lost and you had a retrace, you got out early. Or the max, you hit the max daily threshold, right? Now let's switch it up. Let's believe, now this right here is what's called an emotional trader. But now let's skip and let's get down to the nitty gritty. Let's get down to how to become a successful, emotionless, heartless day trader. So what makes an emotionless trader? What makes a trader trade calmly with total control of the market? It's very easy. Very, very, very easy. Let's take away this. Pay attention, guys. Let's keep the 2K threshold there. Let's take away this as well. And let's take away this big drop. And let's do the same scenario. Remember, bearish, fake out, the wick all the way down, green, and another bearish. What causes a emotionless, or what I like to call a heartless day trader? How does he act? Very simple. 5K account, threshold, 50K, prop firm account, 2K daily loss limit. Now, here we go. If it was me trading, bearish candle, breaks the second bearish candle, I already know I want to enter there, but I'm going to enter not $30. No, I'm going to enter $8 per pip. $8 per pip. And with a 20 pip stop loss. So if it's $8 per pip and a 20 pip stop loss, we calculate this is $160. You might say, well, Danny, that's too little bit. You know what? I mean, I'm never going to pass this account. Well, hold your horses. Let's say, for example, I do a $8 per pip and it breaks over here. and I see that with momentum and volume and continues down, I'm going to add another $8, which is going to be $16 per pip, right? And now my risk is going to be 16 times 20. It'll be $320. That's my risk because I'm doing $16. So my risk is $320 right now, right? Let's say, for example, though, I see this wick turn around, okay, turn around to go up, and it enters again here. Now, if you look at the smaller time frames, and it goes back into this, let's just say 30-minute body candle, you know in the smaller time frames, it's probably entering a 5-minute range inside again, or 1-minute range, right? What I'm going to do is I'm going to take out $8, and I'm going to be left with $8. Okay, so instead of 16, because it's reversing on me, I'm going to get left with $8. So therefore, my risk gets lowered. It gets lowered. I don't lose that much, right? Now, remember, with the momentum down, I added up another $8. But then it ended up reversing on me, right? Since it ended up reversing on me, I said, no, I'm going to cut half of my losses. I'm going to just leave $8 there to see what happens. Let's say, for example, though, it continues up. I'm not going to hold on to the risk. If it's continuing up more than half of the 30-minute previous candle body, I'm not going to hold on. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take everything out. So that's what I do. I take everything out. And let's say, for example, if you get out early there, let's just say you're probably down like, and this is accurate numbers. You're probably down like $245 because remember, the full $16 when it came over here that I added another $8. When it came down over here and it reversed on me, I said, nope, I'm gonna take half of my risk. So yes, it's eating up a little bit of my risk. Let's say I'm down $245. You guys are holding on? Let's say, for example, now it breaks this high and then the light bulb clicks and it says, oh, I see it breaking the high of the previous candle. Okay, well, let me re-enter and give it another try. I'm down negative $245, okay? Remember, I'm calm because my risk, it's not big. If I'm risking big, I'm going to be nervous. You're going to be, like, wow, what is going on? And that's what happens to most of you guys when you're trading, right? It breaks the previous high of the previous candle, correct? Momentum. I enter again, $8 per pip. And what we can do is like a $15 stop loss. $120 stop loss, which means that if it enters again here, so we got momentum, picture this candle having momentum, right? And then if it enters here again inside, okay, I'm going to get out again. But for now, let's just say with momentum, and this is what happened to me. Pops up, momentum, $8. I'm going to enter eight lots, just say 8 lots, which is $8. 0.80. 8 dots, 8 lots. I'm only sacrificing $120 per 15 pips. Now, I'm going to check to see where's the volume. If I see that the volume is strong continuing up, you have to look at volume. Your eyes have to study, right? Are you guys paying attention? Please pay attention to this and send this to a friend. He needs it, and if he needs it, you're going to be the one who's going to help him. Breaks. I see volume. It comes up here. Now, if I don't see it pushing hard, I'm not going to enter the other 8. Not yet. I'm looking at volume and I'm studying it. Okay? I seen that it went up. I held on to my $8 and went up. Let's just say I'm up 120. I'm like, no, I'm not going to get out now. 120. This thing does exactly what I showed it a couple of minutes ago. Does a bearish. I get out. I'm down $120. Okay. Now I'm down $120. So in total, that's $345 that I'm down. What do you do now? What do you do? Now you're like, wow, I'm down $345. What am I going to do? No. The way a emotionless trader trades as myself, I waited. I waited until this bearish candle, as I showed you guys in the previous example to the losing trader, to come down. And when it came down, I added $20 per lot. I do that. You can do $10 per lot. All right. But I said to myself, this is the real move. You're studying your pair. You should know how your pair moves at this time. And if you don't, then that's another little obstacle that we gotta work through, and that's okay. We'll work through it. But I broke the previous low of this wick over here. I'm so sorry for my drawing, guys, but please understand that this is exactly the example that happened to me. The wick over here, it broke, continued down with volume, $20 per pip. You calculate that. I don't kid you not. It dropped down like 60 pips, and I'll post it. It was about $20 times 60, and it was, yeah, about like $1,000 at the end of the day. And I'll post that. You guys will see the box up top. So this is how an emotionless trader trades. I was calm, even though it did some retrace, all right, but I was still calm, because if it did a retrace of like 15 pips and it's $20 per lot, then negative 300, you know, but I knew with volume and of course with this fake out and this fake out that the real move was coming. And I made back my losses plus more. So I ended up the day positive like $1,000. What I'm trying to say, guys, is you should not enter the charts nervous or worried or thinking about, you know, my problems. When you enter the chart, you have to be a heartless trader. You have to be a trader who just think about when you're driving, right? When you're driving, those who drive or those who even ride a bike, when you drive or ride a bike or ride a scooter, do you think about driving? Do you think of the drive? Do you think of the bicycle? No, you're thinking about your day. You're thinking about, wait, what am I gonna do tomorrow? Whoa, look who I'm gonna see. Oh man, I'm kind of hungry. Well, when you're in the charts, that's exactly how your mind is supposed to be, because you already know your strategy. Since you already know your strategy, you already know that whenever you see the move, kind of like when you're driving and you see somebody jumping away, your natural driving instinct says, hey, avoid it. Same thing when you're in the charts and you see your move. Your eyes open and you go, familiar, I'm taking that. Keep it calm, okay? I'm not going to kid you now. I was reading a book while I was doing this. I'm not even kidding. I was in Dunkin' Donuts having a little coffee, reading a book. So guys, if you care about your friend or yourself, guys, stay focused. There's more videos coming soon, by the way, more strategies that I'm going to do. I'm going to be doing live streams as well, guys. I can't wait. So you guys can see how I trade live. This channel is dedicated to those of you who got let down, for those of you who are lost, for those of you who are like, man, who cares about me? Everybody took my money, or I took a course, and no. It's time for us to come back. Yes, you. I believe in you, and I know you're going to become a successful trader as long as you apply these things, as long as you're a heartless trader. Heartless trader. Yep, writing all over your wall. But I'm going to tell you the truth. Send this to a friend you care about. Send this to a friend that you know is depressed. Share it. Share it on Instagram. There's a lot of people like you, or who was like me as well when I've been through this. But when you wake up and you realize that trading is simple, when you master the mind, everything else changes, guys. Be a heartless trader. Danny Supreme Pips, and I hope you like this video. There's more coming soon. God bless.